I'm Sue Keelock and this is my husband Graham, and these are our three children, Stephanie, Lucy and Alex, 6, 4 and 2, and we're building out here at Cockatoo Valley. I think the kids probably go off and play now. So what we've got here is a 2.5 acre block at Cockatoo Valley, and we face out onto the Gawler Golf Club, which is where Graham and I first met. And the 2.5 acres was pretty important to us because we wanted a little bit of space, and we did look around at other places, but we kept coming back here to the golf course because that's when we met, I guess, and we wanted to get back into playing again.
Yep.
And we thought maybe the kids would like to play as well. So we looked at a few other properties around the golf course, and we were close to actually getting one just across the street and look at knocking that down and rebuilding, when just at the right time this block became available and the golf club was selling it. So we snapped it up. Towards the golf course here, you'll see that pole. That has been one of the challenges we've had so far. We had a power line going across our block, and that pole was pretty much exactly where we wanted to build our house. So that was servicing the house next door. So that's taken a little bit of work so that power line's come down now, but we need to get rid of the pole.
This is the main road where all the cars come from, and the positioning of the house to the road on the map is we've positioned it this way with the rammed earth wall, is to try to isolate sound away from where we want to entertain our living area, which is out the back here with the golf course. Also, we've designed it in a free pod style, which at the moment that gives us as parents our own retreat. The kids also have their own retreat, and as they grow older, they'll be able to have their own friends, make noise, and we're not treading on each other's toes. And all our entertaining and all that, the way we've designed it with the open doors is so the outside opens into the inside.
I really like the idea of having the pool incorporated with the deck and making it all part of that family living zone. I guess we sort of see as the kids grow up, we're going to have friends coming over, and that way it's all incorporated in the design. Also, where it is particularly, when you'll open up the front door, you'll get that beautiful view straight out over the pool, which will look great, but past that across to the dam on the golf course, so you sort of get that double water view, which I think is just going to look beautiful as you open up the front door.
And then we've also got past, as you can see, past the golf course is the ranges of the Barossa Ranges in the background.
We've also been really lucky that we've got almost perfect north-facing views out this way, so that's been really lucky. So we're going to have obviously a lot of glass on this side here to take advantage of the views, and then of course the rammed earth on the other side. And we're set back about 30 metres from the road there, and that's because of the buffering that we needed to have. Also, we're on a pretty good spot here. It's fairly flat, but there is just a slight slope which is going to help us with undercroft garage. Yeah, and we've also tried to position it so that we've got minimal impact on the trees. There's quite a few trees already on the property, and we want to try to conserve as many of those as possible, the mature trees that are already here. We're going to have a fair amount of water tanks underneath the house, so we should be able to get a fairly good store of water. We're looking at having solar panels, a fairly decent array of solar panels as well. I think anybody who's building a house at the moment would be trying to take that into consideration, because it would be silly not to, and especially when you're starting from scratch, why wouldn't you put those features in? our position here on the golf course, it's a really great one. You might be able to see an existing boundary there, but that's not actually our boundary. Our boundary is just past the trees down there, and that is actually the boundary of the golf course. So we're going to, the only thing separating us from the golf course will be our fence. We're going to have a gate there so we can walk straight out onto the golf course. And we're lucky that it's a really great spot. We're actually on a par 3 hole, so we'll be able to get out there and play par 3. And we're hoping that by building this house here, we'll be able to get back into golf again, because it was something that it was a major part of our lives before we had children, and it's something we haven't really been able to do, and it feels like that's been missing. So that was part of the reason, well actually it was the main reason for buying this block, was to be able to get that area of our life back again. And we're hoping that the kids will enjoy it too, and what better place to grow up than on a golf course. It's beautiful here. We have kangaroos, plenty of kangaroos around here, so we would much prefer to be here than in the suburbs. And I think that coming home from work and just coming out to your own oasis will be perfect. So we hope to get out on the course a bit, and we've got, we want to have the gate big enough that we can get a golf cart through, although I prefer to be walking, but it will be good to have a golf cart. And so we've got room designed in our undercroft garage for 3 cars and also a golf cart. We wanted to make it big enough because we will have more cars down the track as the kids get older, but we want to be able to house, at the moment my dad's got a golf cart and he could house that in here with us. So that's the plan with getting back into golf again.
You show me who's in the picture.
Mama.
Who's that?
Mama.
Is that your mummy?
Yes.
Is she a good golfer?
Yes.
She's a clever lady.
We got bowling with her.
Do you? Is she lots of fun?
Yeah.
So what is she, a ladies champion?
Yeah.
Oh, very clever.
Nanny.
Who's that?
Nanny.
Oh, so it runs in the family. Does that mean you girls are going to be golfers too?
Yeah. They can feel like this. You can like it.
What is it?
A campfire.
How clever.
This is our campfire.
You've built a wonderful campfire.
Alex.
And I built it.